it was a year of growth.
I would use reflective.
Challenging.
The first word that came to my mind was locura, which means craziness in Spanish.
It's probably hectic.
I would say reinvention.
Innovative.
Just definitely weird and kind of crazy.
I don't want to be too melodramatic, but I would say heartbreaking.
For this past year, strength.
Probably use resilience.
Without a doubt, the transition last spring to all virtual was the most amazing challenge that we've had to face.
How were we going to still maintain the level of engagement and excitement that I'm so used to doing in my classrooms virtually?
The fact that we were able, through the great work of our IT department, to start up with our classes virtually almost right away was an unbelievable accomplishment.
Final answer should be that X equals 2/9.
I'm super pleased with how they handled things, especially trying to get them back as quickly as possible, which they did, and safely.
Our ability to very quickly mobilize and reconfigure the way we operate our mechanical system was really critical, and we were able to do that because we had assembled such a great team around us. Just the LaSalle support from administration to be able to say, we're all in this together, the end goal is the kids, so do what you need to do so that we get these kids back in the building as quickly and safely as possible.
Presentations with half of the students in front of you and half at home. It really worked seamlessly, and our students were extremely flexible.
I got them on Teams here, Mr. John.
Awesome.
Our faculty collaborated in ways that we didn't even expect.
I'm here with Mr. McCabe and Mr. Lyons, and today's topic is faith in the presence of God.
I do think that the teachers did get a little bit more creative to kind of really hold our attention while we're at home.
I definitely liked when my teacher would maybe do a Kahoot or just really any game.
The idea was trying to create an environment where the screen somehow became their canvas for learning.
So I think hands down my favorite part of virtual learning was the breakout groups.
Blackboard is our learning management system. It has this wonderful feature called Collaborate, which is essentially like a Zoom or something like that. And I'd have them share their camera, and I could kind of see where their mistakes were.
Being able to meet all of our 60 clubs and activities online in a different way was a really great way for our students to still get to have those extracurricular activities. And I'm really excited about this Spirit Week because we're going to get to have a lot more interaction with the guys.
We planned online events as much as we could. We worked with the esports club to schedule and kind of an esports tournament that anybody from LaSalle could participate in. It was a challenge, but I think we were able to adapt pretty quickly to make sure that, that sense of community stayed intact.
What impressed me was that they were able to return to full in-person capacity very, very quickly.
Our faculty's commitment to their students was on display day by day and week by week. I could not be prouder of my colleagues and the way that they stepped up last spring, and that continues to today.
LaSalle made everyone realize that we were all in this together.
I think really LaSalle is a lot stronger because of this, because I think that you measure success in the midst of adversity.
We'll be stronger just because the resilience of the community as a whole, staff, faculty, students especially.
We've actually had increased student participation in many of our clubs and activities.
And welcome to the social distance edition of WEXPtv.
Yes, that definitely helped the community become stronger because you got to meet new people that you weren't meeting every day.
Honestly, I'm just most looking forward to seeing people's faces again, to be able to sit at a group of desks with my friends and, get back to just regular sports, regular band practices.
The thing I'm most excited about for getting back to normalcy, I would say, at LaSalle, are our major large student events.
Right now, all eyes are on prom and graduation. It's really the 2 times during the year that everybody attends.
It was you, the class of 2020, endured being separated from LaSalle. Through all of that, this class has managed to stay bonded together. We embodied the LaSalle spirit we cultivated since our arrival.
I'm most excited about really just seeing this building in its full glory, humming with activity, enthusiasm, the energy of teenage young men spending time with one another, competing, creating, just having fun.
High five the kids and just kind of let them know I love them and that I'm there for them.
I cannot wait for whenever it is, just an all-school gathering in the gymnasium, whether that's a liturgy, it's a pep rally. One of my favorite gatherings of the year is the band program.
Going through the pandemic and losing all those in-person events made all of us realize how much we need to rely on each other, how much community really matters, and how important it is and how big of a role it plays in our lives. But once it gets taken away and then brought back, then we realize exactly how much it meant to us. And that's why I think the community is 100% stronger now than it was before the pandemic.